Drives on, Lacazette, Pepe, Reece Nelson's in there and he squeezes it in and Arsenal go in front. A complete turnaround in every way. Willpower aplenty here from Arsenal in this second half. They've stood up, they've got about Leeds, and they've put themselves in where it hurts if necessary. Reece Nelson got in there, and it wasn't one of the most elegant touches you'll ever see, but it's an important one on the night and in his young career. And look what it means. Transformed in this second half, and Leeds, as good as they were in the first period, Arteta's Arsenal matched it and upped it to go through.
Though for the third time this season, for the first ever time in the FA Cup, the Gunners prepare to lock horns with Eddie Howe's at Bournemouth here at the Vitality Stadium. It's a side they've beaten on 8 of their 11 previous meetings, but one who pulled off a crucial 3-1 victory against fellow Premier League strugglers Brighton. Beats Gosling all ends up. They're standing off him. Tinelli to Saka. Fantastic goal from young Bukayo Saka. It's his third of the season. Sweetly struck. This kid is another rising star of the game. Sensational finish and a wonderful start for the Gunners. Bournemouth 0, Arsenal 1.
What a finish from Saka, from the young man with his left foot. Just smash it past Travers, given absolutely no chance whatsoever. We said before the game, Russ, that I was looking forward to seeing Willock playing that sort of 10 role. Use his body brilliantly there just to roll Gosling. Made sure he got his head up, just fed it into Martinelli. Martinelli, good awareness.
Good play from Nketiah that time. This is beautiful from Arsenal. Here's young Saka again. That is a brilliant team goal from Arsenal, ripping Bournemouth wide open. And Eddie Nketiah gets his first of the season in Arsenal colours. Bournemouth in all sorts of trouble. Bournemouth 0, Arsenal 2.
Brilliant team goal from Arsenal. The way that they come from back to front, and I have to say Mustafi's passing has been excellent in the first 25-26 minutes. It all starts from Mustafi there, letting the ball roll across his body, just playing it into Nketiah. Greatly.
Oh, good opportunity for the youngster. He's got a goal, has it? We'll see whether or not it stands. He takes a look to the offside flag. And Bournemouth got one back. Bournemouth 1, Arsenal 2.
Yeah, Hector Bellerin just switching off a little bit at the far post. Ball in with his left foot from Francis and over by Gosling. Good first touch from...
Riding their luck a tad in recent minutes, but still by far the better team over the evidence of the 100 minutes. And Arsenal booked their place in round 5 of the FA Cup for the 8th time in 9 seasons.
It's Basford, the clearance away downfield for Portsmouth. Just did enough there. Let's come back to Nelson though. Nelson's cross, oh, great goal! Socrates steers it into the corner of the net, and Arsenal lead right at the end of the first half. I think Portsmouth felt they dealt with it, but Dani Ceballos laid it back into the path of Nelson. This is Nelson running at Seddon, has the pace to beat him. Oh, and Nketiah has scored. Nelson fired it in. 2 defenders and the goalkeeper didn't deal with it. And Eddie Nketiah has doubled Arsenal's lead. The pace of Nelson was too much for Seddon. Still might have been dealt with in the middle, but cannon close. But no consolation for Portsmouth. Arsenal are into the quarterfinals of the Emirates FA Cup again. Mikel Arteta,
who will get this game off and underway. Sheffield United in the first half here, playing from right to left as we look. Tierney, it will be another Sheffield United corner. Norwood will take this time from the left-hand side, high into the penalty area. McBurney's head goes up and Lundstrom is there, right on the line, and John Lundstrom couldn't fail to score from close range to hand Sheffield United the perfect start to this FA Cup quarter-final tie then. John Lundstrom with his head sends Sheffield United... Basham, the referee has given a penalty. That to me looked outside of the penalty area, not actually much of a foul in the first place. A debatable penalty has now gone Arsenal's way, and Pepe will take it and score. Dean Henderson did dive the right way. Minutes of normal time left for play. A goal down in this FA Cup quarter-final. It will bounce into the box. McGoldrick and Sheffield United have equalised with 4 minutes of normal time to go. David McGoldrick gets his third goal of the season as Sheffield United draw level with the Gunners. Blades one. Through it goes to Pepe, who controls on his right boot. He will turn. Ender Stevens puts him off. No shot came in. Ceballos takes up the ball. Now here is Ceballos. And Danny Ceballos has fed the ball into the bottom corner. The Blades were on terms for 4 minutes as the Spain international neatly tucks the ball in, and Arsenal lead again. To keeper, a little stumble by Dean Henderson, but he'll quickly underarm bowl it out towards Jack Robinson. Robinson sprints on as the referee calls full time here, and Sheffield United's FA Cup fairy tale ride will end at the quarter-final.
Back to Martinez, who leaves it for Mustafi. Oh, Sterling could get in here. Raheem Sterling. Well, Ceballos, and great defending by Pepe. What's a glorious ball in his Aubameyang, and Arsenal have the lead. What a quality goal. Pepe's delivery was perfect, and what a finish from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang is onside. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, he's in here. This could seal it. Arsenal have doubled their lead. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, what a wonderful, cool finish. And Arsenal now lead by 2-0. They're on the verge of another FA Cup final. What a terrific all-round team performance. Mikel Arteta absolutely delighted. Arsenal have beaten Manchester City.
These two clubs have dominated the FA Cup in recent times. 12 victories in the last 20 finals. And here is Mount once again. It comes to Giroud and Pulisic! Brilliant start for Chelsea. Christian Pulisic becomes the first American to score in an FA Cup final. And he was involved at the start of the move. Mount linking it with Giroud, and Pulisic did wonderfully well to evade the cover and provide such a composed finish. Now Ceballos. Aubameyang. And Pepe! It won't count. Well, it would have been a wonderful cup final goal. Azpilicueta never looked comfortable. And the hand on the shoulder leads to an Arsenal penalty. And it's the captain, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Big moment in the final, and he makes no mistake. And Arsenal are level in a game in which they could have been swept away. Confident penalty from Aubameyang. And their semi-final hero. Surging run from him, and he crunches into Christensen. Here is Pepe. Now Aubameyang. It's still Aubameyang. It's absolutely brilliant. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with his second goal of the FA Cup final. 1-0 down. Arsenal are now 2-1 up. Bear in with the initial burst. It broke kindly for Pepe, and from that moment it was all about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And the African star Christensen just leaves Nketiah off the ball, but it's all over, and it's Arsenal's FA Cup. What a triumph for Mikel Arteta in his first season as manager. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with both of the goals. And after a season in which Arsenal have encountered so many problems, it turns out to have a silver lining. Aubameyang, the captain, the match winner, the talisman. Well, he's dropped the FA Cup. but that's the only thing he's got wrong here today, because Arsenal can celebrate for the 14th time. They have won the FA Cup.